Oh man. Guy on couch, he tripping today. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the fucking morning, top of the top. What is good, y'all? This is Getting in the Green with Perfect Strangers. I am your host, Daryl. I got my partner Corey with me. Corey, what's good, brother?
Hey man, good day yesterday. Feeling real good heading into today.
Hey, my
Oh,
day was good. I didn't play shit. Dog. And I'm glad, hey, one of these things that I say, man, is go with your gut. I'm glad I did, bro. But hey, Corey, you was like, I'm through with that Memphis first half shit. I'm off that, right? That was enough for me to be like, yo, all right, yeah, I'm cool too. I thought about it, talked about it on the show, looked at those numbers. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. This is a Minnesota spot here, at least for the first half. So yeah, man, it is a good day to be alive. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to y'all, man. Happy Friday. A good day to be alive on this side of the grass. And yeah, let's get into it. About last night, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. Guy on the couch, he cutting up, bro, already. He messing up the show. First game we had, man. Golden State at Milwaukee, 99-118. You saw that was a complete debacle. Bro. Put Klay Thompson in on a minutes restriction. He's resting tonight. We'll put him on a minutes restriction. You still need Dre. You need Dre out there, Corey. Bottom line, you need Dre. Minnesota at Memphis. That score was 108-116. Memphis did close it out at the end. You see Ja go out in the second quarter because of a back injury, but he came back in the third. But if you were taking the Memphis first half train, you lost.
Yeah.
You lost that one bad, bro. And those scores, if you look at their last three games, man, they were kind of similar, man. That's what had me stay off the game. Because you know you're not going to have any defense played, right? So, yeah, I that was enough for me. New Orleans, man. They beat the Clippers 89-113. They've won 7 of their last games, Corey. 7 out of the last 9. Three-game win streak right now. Crazy what you're seeing out of them. They're doing really good. OKC goes into Brooklyn. Yep. You don't have Patty Mills, don't have Durant in that game. And then OKC goes on season bests. Lou Dort goes off. Josh Giddey goes off for 50 from the field. SGA goes off. I think this is his back-to-back 30-point games where he scored 30 or over. Man, it's crazy. 130-109, they get it done. And then Portland, yeah, that's terrible. Sorry, bro. You need your people. They go to Denver, 108-140. Of course, you didn't have probably your main star there, which you probably needed. That was Anthony Simons out for personal. I'm thinking, haven't read much into it, Corey, but I think that's the funeral. Maybe something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Will Barton got hurt. He came back, though. He was hurt, man. He ran into Nurkic's neck injury or something, bro. He came back. He's solid. So, yeah, it was pretty interesting. That Golden State team is a debacle right now.
No Draymond, man. They've never been good without Draymond Green.
Yeah.
So they better pay that man for all the years they need to.
Yeah, for real. Keep him. What he does on the defensive side, and then more importantly, what he does on the offensive side, people don't give him credit for. It's pretty amazing. So, yeah, those were the games last night, man. Let's get into today's games. First game we have is Boston at Philly. This line right now is -3.5 to Philly side. Got the total at 212.5. It's gone down a hook to 212. I'm telling you right now, man, I don't want any action in this game. This seems like a game that Philly should get up for, right? Boston plays tomorrow. Philly plays tomorrow. They both have had equal rest. You look at them from a head-to-head perspective, Philly did beat Boston on the 20th, 103-108. They beat them, or Boston got Philly on the 1st, 88-87. You've got Green out, Springer, Shake, and of course the Simmons saga continues. But ultimately got everybody else. Marcus Smart is questionable here, right? But 3.5, man, that line seems kind of short to me. And I don't know if I'm just overlooking things for a team that has literally been kind of coasting through teams. But Boston's on their own 3-game tear. But the caliber of opponents here, right? They split with New York. You beat Indy, and you beat Indy twice. Philly just lost to Charlotte, which was kind of crazy, but I think we were on the Charlotte side there. But they were on a win streak for a minute. So I don't have a side here, but if I had to choose one, it would be Philly. Who do you like here?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning Boston here. And I think Philly might have had the same little setup that Minnesota got where, yeah, it looked like you were just rolling through everybody, but then
They were
you really
bad
look at
teams.
who you're playing.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just got, the scheduling just went in your favor. You had Houston,
Yeah.
San Antonio, Orlando, Houston, Brooklyn was a good win. They got it for that game.
Yeah.
Toronto, you had Washington, Atlanta. I mean, you're just playing. You had 8 games against the bottom of the NBA.
Yeah.
So I think Marcus Smart is a very important piece for this one. So if he goes, I think Boston can get it done. I'm not going to bet this game, though. I could see Philly winning this one at home, but yeah, no action here for me, man. But I'm not buying into the Philly hype train right now. I think they just got a nice little stretch there in their schedule. Boston's not that good either, so this could definitely just go Philly's way real quick. So nothing here for me, but it's kind of a sloppy game to start the day.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you, man. No action here. All right, next game we have. That was a little salute to how bad the Magic is. No Magic with that intro. Orlando Magic at Charlotte, man. This line is 10.5. I did see some 11 somewhere. Right? Total on this game is 224. That's moved to hook. That is moved to hook. That's kind of crazy here. I mean, you could say that Charlotte is probably, I would have to look at their defensive rating. Maybe not the best, but I still don't see where Magic gets points. I don't see where Magic gets points at all. So 224 is kind of high to me. They played on the 24th. That game, Orlando 99, Charlotte 106. Then they played again on the 27th of October, earlier in the year. Orlando 111, Charlotte 120. I mean, but 224 seems kind of high for me. That seems like an under game here. That seems like an under game. Charlotte, they don't have Oubre. He's out with an illness. Still don't have Vernon Carey in there. It looks like you possibly, it's saying questionable, right? You got probable Jalen Suggs, questionable Mo Bamba. That's interesting. I wonder if they get up. If they get up, that's a lot of points for Charlotte to cover, if you ask me. So another game that I'm looking at, if they get up, that would determine also the total. So right now, I don't have a play just to lean on this side. But yeah, who do you like here?
I think this is Charlotte all day.
Yeah.
Bamba would definitely help Orlando try and cover the spread. But not having Wendell Carter's big in this matchup because you're not going to take advantage of Charlotte down low now. Orlando's just not good, man.
They're
I
not.
don't know. They're just not good. Charlotte can score. Charlotte's been on one of those, little runs here where they've been playing good teams.
Yeah, they have. They
Philly back to back with Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Obviously, they smashed Detroit when they got that, but they've also had a game with Phoenix in there. I mean, they're the better team here. I don't want to give 10.5, but I do think this is a Charlotte side. Orlando, maybe 2023. I don't know what to say for these guys. Sometimes when they start losing too, they just don't even care. They'll lose by 40.
Yeah.
They just don't show. They're like, oh shit, man, where are we drinking tonight? Because fuck this basketball thing, man.
Yeah, 10.5 seems like a lot, but at the same token, we saw that number with Denver yesterday, and you see what they did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, geez. Sometimes you can't be afraid of the lines. I mean, right now, Charlotte, man, once they get out of this game, they don't play until the 17th. They got a weekend to party. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
this is the beginning of their back-to-back, right? Because they play tomorrow. Yeah, they play against Dallas tomorrow. So I don't see, but yeah, it's going to be Charlotte or nothing if you look at it that way, right? But 10.5 is still a lot of points. But to your point, man, just looking at the caliber of opponents, right?
Mhm.
I mean, Orlando's covering spreads against Washington. That's
Yeah.
it. Other than that, I mean, they covered a spread against Chicago and Boston, and then earlier on the 26th, the day after Christmas against Miami. But yeah, 10.5 doesn't seem like a lot of that. The more I look at it and talk it out, it's like, yo, maybe
Gotta play
Charlotte,
Charlotte.
yeah, maybe Charlotte can go up here and put 180 points up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the 224 is because Charlotte would put up 140. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And Orlando just may give you 97. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see, man. The more I talk it out, the more I'm thinking, okay, maybe I am on the wrong side of thought here. Not even the under. That going up to 224, that's not a problem. I remember I took an under on a Charlotte game, and Kelly Oubre went out there and almost broke Clay's record. Was just banging threes, bro. Banging threes out. So we'll see. We will see. Lean on this game, but nothing right now. You forgot the music? All right, next game we have, man. Next game we have should be Suns at Pacers. Suns at Pacers here. I have right now that line at -5.5, and the total on that game is 220.5. 220.5. Line opened up at 220. This is a game, man, to where I'm really thinking that if you don't have Chris Paul in there, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Pacers are a no bet team. They are an absolute disarray right now. You look at Brogdon being questionable, Torrey Craig is questionable, Chris Duarte is probable. Bro, what do you have here? On the Sun side, you've got Chris Paul, who's probable. He's in COVID protocols, right? Maybe he's got to test again. Maybe
That
he
was
had a
just a
fault.
weird situation.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. And because of that, the line being at 5.5, I don't know. Phoenix is going to have a day off after this. They've had a long rest. A long rest, man. Indiana's about to have a long break. They've got Suns have had the longer rest, so maybe you can make some adjustments here. 5.5, I'm not afraid of, but I don't want to play this game without Chris Paul. Who do you like here?
I like Phoenix. I'm gonna wait for the news on Paul because he's not even in the protocols. He just had to do an extra test yesterday, I believe.
What do you call that? Like a false positive?
I don't even know. They didn't even really come out and say what happened. So maybe it was a close contact. I'm not really sure. But if Chris Paul plays, man, Phoenix gets that 5.5 done all day. So I'll wait for the news on that guy because they could definitely rule him out at any moment. But I don't trust Indiana. They're not that good right now. Phoenix is still legit. They're getting healthier. You know, like I said, as long as Paul goes here, you got Ayton back. 5.5. They should be able to get this one done, but we'll wait on that news. So it'll be a lean for now. But
Lean on Philly or Phoenix. I'm sorry.
I got no faith in Indiana at this point.
Yeah, and that's kind of funny, man, because you had a lot of promise for Indiana, right? Especially with Carlisle going there. I thought Carlisle just might be the problem. I don't know. I have no idea here, but at the same time, this team is in complete disarray. I feel sorry for Domantas Sabonis. All the talk about blowing up the team, losing set pieces here, but I just don't know. I just don't know. And the funny thing is, this team is still one of the highest scoring teams in the first half, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Crazy to me how that goes. Still one of the highest scoring teams in the first half. You look at their first half spreads, bro, they're fourth on the season. 10-9 and away, 14-7-2 at home, 24-16-2 for the season. crazy how they're fourth in first half ATS, but they just suck as a team completely. So yeah, no play for me on this game. I'm with you. I would lean Phoenix here. We got to see what's going on with Chris Paul. All right, next game. Next game we have is Toronto. You say Toronto, I say Toronto. Tomato. They're playing against Detroit. Right now, this line is 8 to the Toronto side, -8. The line is 214. That opened up at 7.5. That total might be incorrect there, but yeah, looking at this matchup here, another game that Toronto should just steamroll through them, bro. They should steamroll Detroit. Now, I know I say that lightly because you don't have anything that's really guaranteed in the NBA. But Corey, have you seen how Toronto's been playing lately, bro?
Yeah, they're on right now.
Yeah.
This Toronto team, they just had so many injuries to start. We talked about this one. They had so many injuries to start the season. People started to just write them off, but you get Siakam back. I mean, this is a top 3, top 4 team in the East every year. Outside of injuries. So they got all the pieces, man. Honestly, starting 5 is one of the best on paper.
You think so?
I mean, you got guys. I mean, look, they're not big name guys, but you're rolling out Van Fleet, Siakam, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes if he plays. Which that's actually big news. We need to follow and see if Scotty Barnes plays today.
He's questionable.
But yeah, man, Toronto, they play good basketball, man. They play good defense. They're well coached. I like this Toronto team. Detroit is Detroit. So
yeah,
they come and they seem to shock people on any given night, but
yeah,
I don't know if that's tonight. So they got that Utah team that didn't have anybody really going, and they beat Orlando. And outside of that, they've been just getting steamrolled here by teams. So
yeah. The funny thing, man, is I don't know if you want to call it a revenge game. Last time they got up, Toronto did lose. They lost 121 to 127. Right? Looking at these games, they kind of seem last year, a lot of them probably went over. Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of them. Toronto, the lowest score they've had against Detroit, and last year was 104. Detroit can get up and play against them. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's Toronto smash here in my opinion. I just don't see why and how Toronto can't. The way they've been playing, like you said, I don't see why and how they don't do it. So, yeah, Toronto seems like the side as well. But we got to see about the Scotty Barnes news and Gary Trent, right? Gary Trent Jr. should get up. But we got to see about Gary Trent too. You got a full team here, man. This should be like a 20-point blowout.
Yeah, I mean, the line probably suggests that Scotty Barnes isn't going tonight. So
yeah,
we'll wait, we'll see. But yeah, Toronto's the lean right now.
Yeah, now I'm just saying this, it's gone down, bro. Line was at 8.5. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know if that's just the books adjusting. I don't see why anybody would pound fucking money on Detroit, Corey.
No, not putting money on Detroit.
Come on, bro. What is we doing? What is we doing? All right. So yeah, side to play, but not right now. Next game on deck is Golden State at Shy. It's at the Shy, bro. Line is -4. Total on this game is 221.5, or opened up at 221.5. It's now 222. This line was 3.5 in some books, which is wild. Completely wild here. This is a back-to-back for Golden State. You lost Gary Payton, right? He had an issue with his back yesterday. He didn't come back. That was another ouch besides getting beat down in the paint. Bro, Milwaukee put up 70 points in the first half. Over 70.
77.
Yeah, they had
They gave me I had Golden State third quarter, and that was a handout at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? So you don't have Gary Payton. He's out, right? Klay Thompson's going to rest. Draymond Green is questionable. And then you've pretty much got everybody set to play. I mean, all you need is your big three for Chicago. I don't see how come and why they don't get this done. This line is also short to me, and I'm tired of getting trapped in these fucking lines. I'm tired of it. Now, Golden State won't play until the 16th, so they'll have a day's rest, right? Chicago plays tomorrow, so maybe that's the reason. They play against Boston. They're going to Boston. I'm telling you, man, I got a strong look to Chicago here. I refuse to play Golden State unless Dre is in there. I refuse to play. I think Dre is a bigger loss than not playing Clay right now. Clay hasn't played in damn near 2 years, man. You know what I'm saying? So 2 seasons. In my opinion, man, Dre is more of he's more of an asset that you need right now. And if he's not on the court, I don't care if Clay is not playing right now. He's still trying to get into his rhythm, and he's looking pretty good doing it, right? But if there's no Dre, no play for me. What are you looking at here?
Yeah, I mean, it's Chicago or nothing here. You do have 2 good teams playing. Both of them kind of coming off of embarrassing losses. So they both should be up for this game. I mean, the lean is definitely Chicago here. They're healthier. Again, yeah, Golden State without Draymond's not good.
Yeah, man.
Chicago, though, I mean, they just looked disappointing against the Nets the other night. I do think they can still get this done. I think it was just a bad game. So the -4 doesn't scare me off. Yeah, I mean, they're healthy, man. I'm looking here. Outside of Caruso, none of their set pieces are really out.
Yeah.
The Derrick Jones Jr. injury
Yeah.
is big for them if they were playing a bigger team.
Mid-February.
Golden State's not going to take advantage of the size. So, yeah, I think Chicago's the lean here.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple people, man, that I talked to, they don't really like him. They don't really like Jones at all.
He's solid. He's a hustler, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to go that way. But I don't think it matters. I'm not thinking the Bulls is like, oh shit, we don't have Jones in. We're not going to win this game.
No, they should be fine. I said they're going to struggle though with those teams that are bigger than them. But yeah, here, they should be able to roll here.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. Yeah, I got a strong lean to Chicago. The funny thing is this. Gary Payton is a huge loss, in my opinion, on the defensive side, right? That is your defender, and the guy can defend. He can also jump out the damn building. Curry has been in some kind of slump, dude. I don't know what's going on with Curry. So his shooting, he's always going to be a sniper, right? But it's almost one of these things to where when is he going to come out of that slump? He's becoming streaky. I don't know. So, but I'd say that because I'm like, yo, can Golden State go and turn around and lose 2 games in a row? Like convincingly. And you're thinking the Bulls should come out here and win wire to wire, right? First half, you should get them where Golden State is down by a tremendous amount of points. And then they come back and rally in that third quarter. So I'm telling you right now, I bet you that number isn't out. I'm going to look. Where are the Bulls? Oh, they're down. God damn. Bulls are terrible in the first quarter. They're like 4th to last. First half record. They're up there. 20-18. So they're over 500. But they're better away. They're 6-10-2 at home. Or 10-10 at home. Okay, I was looking at the Spurs. Yeah, maybe you might want to jump on the first half. Or just wait until Golden State's gassed, right? Just playing full game. So Chicago is the look here. So yeah, right now, no play for me, but a huge lean on this game as well. All right, next game we have, man, Atlanta, the A at Miami. Line open up at -5, total being 221. It is now 221.5 and -4.5 to Miami. Man, Atlanta is a complete joke right now. Complete joke. You got Clint Capella out. Kevin Hurt is questionable. Cam Reddish is questionable. Man, Morris is still out. Morris is still out, bro. What's going on with that dude? Butler, questionable. Right? And Okpala's, or he's out because of his rest. He's been out. I don't know. You're depending on everybody from Miami to get back, for them to get back to their winning ways. But Miami just went in, bro. with like 4 players and beat Phoenix. Right now, they've already played Atlanta. They beat them 115-91. I could see this line. I don't see why this line would go down, but it looks like you might have some set pieces coming in for Atlanta. Atlanta is just terrible right now. Until you get everybody in, they're terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I don't know which way to go here. I'm going to look deeper into these numbers. Miami seems like the side. Seems like the side. I just don't know what to do here. They've already beat them.
Bad.
They already beat them. So it seems like Miami should be a no-brainer, right? But this number 221 is kind of high. They went under 222 last game. That was just 2 nights ago. So James is saying he's all over the Heat. I would not, man. I wouldn't talk you off of it. I would not talk you off of that, bro. Would not. We said the same thing when we were talking about, Corey, when we were talking about them playing Phoenix on the 8th. We were like, bro, they went in there and got them. Went in there and absolutely got them. We tried to understand the line because we knew everybody wasn't playing when they played Atlanta 2 nights ago. It was like, yo, 2.5. What is that? Went in there and got them. So it seems like this should be a repeat. Corey, who do you like here?
I'm all over Miami again. We just saw this game. And also just the mental factor in Atlanta that you're writing the season off by trading Cam Reddish away. They're done for the year. They're going to start loading up draft picks, try and get rid of some of these guys. Bringing in Kevin Knox doesn't mean you're trying to make a playoff push. So, yeah, I mean, the other piece that came back for Miami that's just a big deal is that they got Dwayne Dedmon back.
Yeah. Antelope Valley's finest. That's what I say.
And this guy, man, he's just a defender. I mean, he gets it done for you on both sides of the floor. They needed some depth at center. They got it now. I don't care if Jimmy plays or not. Miami should just dominate this game. So, yeah, I'm going to be on the Miami side here. I'm probably going to lock it in before the show's over. But -5 is entirely too low. So,
yeah, I'm seeing that news, man. Yeah, I'm seeing that news about Reddish being traded for Knox. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you think they're giving away the season?
Yeah, they're done.
You don't think they'd go for a push after All-Star break?
No way.
Interesting. Interesting, bro. That is interesting. All right, man. So, yeah, right now it's Miami. It's got to be a Miami side here. It's got to be a Miami side. But we'll see if we got some set pieces coming back. Next game we have on the books, man. Cleveland Cavaliers at San Antonio Spurs. 3.5 going to the Spurs. 223.5 was the total. This line is still 3.5, but the total did go down to 221. Bro, this is crazy because you have the 2 top teams that are good first quarter, first half. So which way do you go here, right? You're telling Cavaliers they got to put up 4 points or probably at this point, if it's a first quarter play, you've got to play at least. You're going to win by 1. Rondo's questionable. Derek White is questionable for the Spurs side. McDermott is probable, and Eubanks is probable, conditioning and stomach. How do you step in front of Cleveland? I mean, they lost against Golden State, but they've been on their own little win streak here. They've won their last 2 games, and they beat Utah. They haven't played San Antonio this year. So it's like, which way do you want to go? Now, I know San Antonio covers those spreads first quarter when they're away. Cleveland's going to play tomorrow. San Antonio is going to play tomorrow. So this is one of those things, man, to where I'm liking Cleveland first half here. I'm liking Cleveland first half. This could be what you say, Cleveland trifecta. But we know what San Antonio does in the first quarter. Cleveland can lose a couple in the first quarter. They've lost them by a hook easily, right? I can see this game being like 30, 29-30. Right? You know what I'm saying? And the line was 1.5 first quarter. You don't have Rondo. Like I said, Rondo is questionable because of his hamstring, right? But you've got those bigs there. But now you got some bigs probably coming back for San Antonio as well. Large team here. Large team. DeJounte Murray is that brother, man. Lonnie Walker, I still like Lonnie Walker, but DeJounte Murray is that guy. I like Jakob Poeltl as well. So I like how this team plays. They just suck as a team, but I like their players. So if I'm going to look at a side here, I'm going to go dig deeper into the numbers. My lean here would be Cavaliers first half and full game, to be honest with you. They should be able to get in there and beat San Antonio by 4 points. Who do you like?
Yeah, I bet Cleveland full game last night. I got them at 2.5.
Wow.
I'm not touching first half, first quarter.
Yeah. Hey man, are you against first half, first quarter, Corey? I mean, you be getting angry when you talk about fuck that shit.
I do. Look, man, I'm betting enough money, man. I'm not putting it on 12 minutes, man. We're playing the whole fucking 48.
I got you.
Anything can happen in 12 minutes. A guy can get some foul trouble. One team hits a couple threes they shouldn't have hit.
Yeah.
I don't put that much money on first quarter, first half. But Cleveland for the game here, man. They're going to beat San Antonio. San Antonio struggles against bigger teams, and this is about as big as you're going to see all season.
Yeah.
For as good as Jakob Poeltl is, he's not going to be hitting the boards here with Jared Allen, Evan Mobley. And that kind of set offense that San Antonio wants to run doesn't play well against teams that are, like I said, just this big down low. So I'm all over Cleveland.
Yeah.
Minus 3.5, I'd still bet. But over under, man, San Antonio gets into some of these fast-paced games sometimes. So,
bro, yeah.
It kind of depends, but yeah, I think Cleveland's the side here. Spurs, I'm not betting them again after they blew that shit to Houston. So,
yeah. James is like, "Ooh, big baller." James, I'm just telling you, bro. Like, we don't count wallets here, but if only you knew how much this man bets on games.
Hey, yesterday, man, I was about to drive to Vegas for that fucking Valanciunas line. I was like, man, my books aren't letting me put enough money on this. Like, I was like, if I knew I'm going to get this 0.5 in Vegas, like, we might just have to go.
We would take a little road trip real quick.
I told Matt at the kitchen, I was like, hey, man, we got to drive, man.
Dog, jump in the Tezzy and go.
Hey, we'll hit a charging station somewhere.
Yeah, James is saying San Antonio's a little scrappy first quarter, man. For real, that's what I'm saying. I would lean off the first quarter for Cleveland side, not call it a trifecta, but I do like the first half and full game as well. Cleveland's just playing, bro. They're just playing. They both play tomorrow, like I said, but I don't care. I've got a strong lean to Cleveland on there. Okay, man. So yeah, that game seems like it should go to Cleveland side. I am with you. I'm totally in agreement with you here, bro. Cleveland should go in there and smack them. Next game we have, man, Dallas at Memphis. Line right now is 3. Total on this game is 215. Went down. 216 was the spread or the total. It is now down to 215. Ja had a back injury. Went out second quarter. Came back first quarter or third quarter. Jesus, I'm on this coffee starting to kick in, making me think. I'm telling you, man, this game seems tricky to me. And that total is kind of bothering me because we know Memphis really, you can't say they're the top defending team, but Dallas is a defensive team. But are you saying that Dallas isn't going to score against Memphis? Crazy. And the line has gone down, right? Somebody's going to lose big here. This is just not going to be a 3-point game. Definitely not. This is a double-digit game here. I'm just wondering if you're going to get a late scratch on Ja. Kind of wondering here. Dallas plays tomorrow. Memphis doesn't play until the 17th. Looking right now at these two teams, man. They played December. Dallas mopped them. 98-104. They played on the 4th. Memphis got them 97-90. So they're split, right? So maybe it is a low-scoring game because of how they played in the past. And Dallas's defense is so much better. 216 is the total. Coming close, man. I'm going to look deeper at these numbers, man, but looking at the under on this game, I wonder I wonder if you get a late scratch on Ja. I don't know here. You still got Chris Stapps out. You still got Isaiah Thomas out. You still got Willie Cauley-Stein out. I don't know what to do here. You're going to get Dorian Finney, who'll play. You'll get Dwight Powell, who'll play. You'll get Jalen Brunson, Luka, and Maxi Kleber. And you're going to put these guys up against Anderson, Williams, Jackson, Bane, and Morant. Morant. It is a home game, though, right? It is a back-to-back home game. So 3 seems like it's short, but I think this should go to Dallas, if you ask me. I think it should. The problem is if you want to take a side, you're either going to look at the under, or maybe this is the time to go to Memphis first half. I know you'd be like, fuck that, but this could be a time to go to Memphis first half. We'll see. I don't have any play on this game. Who do you like here?
Yeah, I had a hard time with this game because I think Memphis can win it, but I watched Dallas's last game. They got blown out by the Knicks. But it was just one of those games, man. I was watching the game. It's like, the Knicks are hitting everything, and Dallas they missed open shots the entire game. It was just one of those games. The ball just didn't fall for them.
Yeah.
And they were coming off 2 big wins before that, Chicago, Golden State. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, if I was Memphis, I'd rest Ja here. So late scratch. I mean, I'll wait around on this one. I'm probably just not going to bet this game because it could go either way. We got 2 teams that, when they play well, are pretty good. So I'm with you. I think it is an under, but I don't bet unders either. I can't stomach that. So we're not doing that. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably just gonna be off this game altogether, but it's gonna be a good game to watch if everyone plays.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. This is not a game that you're rushing to the window for, right? You're not rushing at all here. You're not.
You gotta wait on that news.
You got to wait on the news. If Ja is out, man, I would be more than happy to take Dallas. Be more than happy to take Dallas here. If Ja is out, like that wasn't an abysmal loss to New York, but this is the same team that beat Chicago, man. Dallas did beat Chicago the game before. I don't know. Pretty crazy here. So we'll see. Right now, no play there either. Your nightcap game, man. Last game on the slate. Houston Rockets at Sacramento. Line 5.5 at 237.5 being the total. Line has gone down to 5. The line has gone down to 5. This will be the first time they've played this season. And Sacramento just beat the Lakers. God, I still can't get over that. I can't get over that. I think Russ is gone. Just a little side note. I think Russ is gone, man.
Good.
Houston beat San Antonio, man. 128-104. Had a 3-game losing streak, lost to Philly, Minnesota, and Dallas. Beat Washington 104 or 114-111. I don't see how in the hell Houston can at least lose but cover. I mean, Sacramento's a terrible team. They're not as good. I mean, they're terrible. Before that win against LA, 6-game losing streak, man. This team is in disarray as well. Total disarray. Marvin Bagley is probable. Tristan Thompson, something's going on with him, right? After he sent out that apology letter to Chloe for fathering another child, man, that dude's a complete mess. If Richaun Holmes gets playing today, bro, this should seem like a Sacramento side. Easily seem like a Sacramento side. Gordon gave you 31 points last game. Christian Wood gave you 23. Kevin Porter Jr. gave you 18. Tatum Green, man. I mean, you've got young players there. But I'm telling you right now, man, I don't want to play this game. These are 2 sorry teams. But it does seem like you should get some action on the Kings, provided that Richaun Holmes plays. But other than that, the big advantage would actually go to the Rockets, right? It would actually go to the Rockets. So who do you like here?
Nobody. This is 2 nights in a row. I get to go to bed early. I saw this game, and I didn't even dig into the injury reports. I could care less. These teams suck. I'm not betting. I don't even want that on our little betting ledger that I put a bet on Houston or Sacramento. Because somebody's gonna look at that and be like, "Man, we can't trust these guys. They just bet on garbage. Like they don't know what they're doing." That's what they're gonna think. So,
Right.
look, I'm not betting on this game.
I hear you, man.
I could care less, man. It is the spot for DFS tonight, though. There's going to be a ton of points scored in this game.
Yeah.
You could probably stack it with a bunch of guys, but as far as betting, no, again, I don't like putting money on bad teams here, and we got 2 of them. So
Yeah. It should be a 300-point game, bro.
it could be, man. It's definitely going to be one of those 140s to 130s. But I couldn't tell you who's going to win, who's going to lose. So,
Oh yeah.
Hey, bet early again though. I like that they put it at the end of the day. I don't want to watch this in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Put it at the end. Let the people in Houston and Sacramento stay up. Everybody else can go to bed.
I wonder what I wonder what Buddy Hield's threes are.
Yeah, that'd be a good look. Honestly, a lot of those player props in this game might be good looks just because of the pace. And the Lakers need to go get Buddy Hield, man.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it, Corey. Why are you bringing up old shit?
Right now they need to go get him.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
Give him Westbrook.
Might get Wall. I don't know. I have no idea.
I would take Wall too.
Anything over Westbrook. All right, man. Let's get into our leans for today, brother. Right now, I'll tell you, man, I've got 3 leans. 3 leans. I wrote them down here. These are regular leans.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Regular leans, Corey. I will wait for the news on Phoenix, right? I do like Phoenix there, especially if Chris Paul plays. I do like Phoenix against an abysmal Indiana Pacers team. Very abysmal in the second half. I will lean Toronto. They're just steamrolling. That line is 8 now. That line changed, bro. It was at 7.5 when we started talking. It's now 8. And I am leaning Chicago. That line is 4. It was 3.5, I believe, when we were talking. Was it 3.5? Okay, I believe it was 4.5. Okay, so it's going down a little bit. 4. I do lean. That's a regular lean on Chicago. That's kind of weird. That's a weird one to me. But you don't let the lines tell a story, but doesn't mean they're telling the right story. Those are my leans. Phoenix, Toronto, Chicago, and I am leaning definitely Cleveland first half and full game. Cleveland first half and full game. What about you, brother?
I got a lean on Charlotte right now. Maybe given that 10.5. I got a lean on Toronto. And then again, yeah, we're waiting on the news, but a lean on Phoenix here, pending that Chris Paul news. But those are going to be the 3 leans right now for me.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, regular leans though. We're not
regular leans. Regular leans. I had just one heavy lean, but I'm going to look deeper into the numbers. But yeah, it looks like we have the same games for the exception of you're taking Charlotte and I'm taking Chicago. That's kind of tricky there. All right, man, let's get into our official picks. For me right now, man, nothing official right now. What I do want to say is I may make that Cleveland. That's just turned from regular to heavy an official pick. Cleveland full game. Cleveland first half. I want to dig deeper into those first half numbers, see what they've done in the last 3 and the last 5. I'm definitely not going to play first quarter here. Definitely won't do that. Wait for those lineups. But a heavy lean toward the first half full game. Cleveland just went from a regular lean to a heavy lean. A little bit later, that may be official. Cleveland first half full game. What do you got, brother?
I got 2 locked in right now. I got Miami -5 locked in, and I got Cleveland -2.5, which I locked in last night. Those are the 2 officials right now. Haven't dug into player props or anything like that yet, but
Yeah.
as of right now, we got those 2 official picks.
All right, man. I like it. I like it. I didn't play anything yesterday. I'm glad I didn't, like I said, man. So that the spreadsheet didn't hurt me too bad. I'm telling you, I would have been on the wrong fucking side, dog. I would have been on the wrong side. Corey, you going to that UFC fight, bro?
We're going next weekend, so we won't be at the one tomorrow, but next week in Anaheim we'll be there. We just got our tickets yesterday.
Where are you sitting?
Row 5.
Yeah. Are you gonna do some live broadcasting, some shit like that from the fight?
Oh no, we gotta see. We gotta go see. We actually we're sponsoring another fighter for February 19th. We got to go meet him before the fights, and then we're gonna go hang out in Anaheim after that.
All right,
my buddy's birthday lives out there, so man. Should be good times.
I'm gonna see if I can get guy off the couch. Guy on couch. Hey, we coming with you, bro.
Hey, it's gonna be good times. Heavyweight title fight.
Mm-hmm.
Can't miss it, man.
Yeah, man. I know for you it's work. You got anything planned this weekend?
Nah, man. We're just relaxing, I think. Watch some playoff football.
Yeah. Put some steaks on the grill or some shit, huh?
Huh?
Put some steaks on the grill or some shit, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm telling you now, man.
Maybe kick the feet up, order some pizza, shit.
Make it even easier.
Hey.
Make it even easier. I'm telling you right now, we should have some good playoff ball.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's a good week.
Yeah. Well, make sure you do follow us. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channels here. You can find Corey at Green Getting on Twitter. You can find me at, well, you know where to fucking find me. I'm always on Twitter. I don't have any other social media but Twitter. I don't have any other. Only thing I use is Twitter, bro. And I'm not even consistent on that. So yeah. Thank you for watching the show. James, shout out to you, man. Thanks for coming in and chatting with us. We always like to interact with the people who watch us, even if it's only like 2 of y'all motherfuckers. We appreciate it. Corey, good having you. Another good week, man. And we will see y'all again on Monday. Y'all be easy.